full outswung hand. Hit parade. Morning. Morning. Time. Rise. In the city. Dumba 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 dumba. Step beyond. Who's gonna suffer? Who's gonna suffer? La da da. Da 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 da. Complete madness completed. Another one for the madness bag. Now what I'm going to do is have a nice spliff out the front. So I rolled it. Basically my mates just bought me a bit of this and that. Cali weed tonight. Strong weed. Let's turn that amp off. Let's turn the decks off. Oh, and I've flown my drone again. Obviously I hadn't flown my drone since it went in the water. But I went out and flew the, what did I fly today? The Mini 4K. Is this phone charging down here or what? 71%. Tell you what, put that in the other charger. The rubbish is out. I've got another rubbish bag up here, I think. Do need washing at some point. Right. Oh, let's put all my meds together. So I just got my meds. We've got these ones, which are lorazepam, which are pretty heavy duty. We've also got mine. That's them. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. We've got amphetamines. Lots of amphetamines. Anybody for some amphet? Make you speed your nut off one of them. Well, half a quarter of one of them. Not that I speed me nut off, but anyone else would. And we got these, the antidepressants, which I've started taking again. We got some Cali weed tonight. Mate said it was seemed a little bit small. Looks alright to me. Definitely smell it. Probably get a better view of that with the other camera. This is my other medication, which I can get from the government, but I don't. Got to put that drone on charge. Where's that drone? We've got to put that on charge. We've got loads of shit to put on charge, man. Have I got enough charge? We need to put the phone on, which can go in there. In fact, Hello, mate. Yeah, I've got enough on. I haven't got it rigged. It's all in with my rent. Gas and electric. Right, that's charging. That ain't charging. Why ain't that charging? Dodgy charger, I think. Why not? Oh yeah, I know how to bypass the meter. I know various ways. Gas and electric. Not that I'm doing it at the moment. But these Victorian stairs are a nightmare. My nice lemony flora smells lovely. Isn't quite dried yet though. Right, there we go. Hopefully. Yeah. Charging. Yeah. I'm now living in Gillingham in Kent, North Kent. I'm now in a 2-bedroom Victorian house. In a very busy town. I've kind of I've gone from the countryside into a concrete jungle, but to be honest with you, the bad boys round here ain't that bad, I don't think. I'm not stopping here though. I will be moving somewhere around here. I quite like this area. I'm right by the water as well. I'm right near the River Medway. Well, how long have I been here? I've been here coming up for 4 weeks, I believe. Yeah. About 4 weeks. Just got a new doctor and that. It's a lot more exciting over here. In fact, you don't realise how sad village life is until you get out. In a village, everyone's too busy chatting shit about each other, whereas out here, no one really cares. Yeah, going to be working with drones. It's getting a little bit cooler here lately. What did I do with that tobacco? Go out for a walkabout later anyway. Show you all the sights. Need some roach material. It's quite a nice house though. grinder. Well, that grinds up quite well. Oh yeah, bit of cali weed. That's what you need in the evenings. Um, if anybody's on here. That's what I've got to do. Loads of shit. Epoxy YouTube, man. Bin day tomorrow. Believe that is. Oh, sugar, sugar. I should have plugged that in. If we got anywhere to plug it, right? 77%. Should plug that in down there. Right. That needs to go in the road. Little bits of glass. These Victorian steps are well hideous. charging. I just can't stop it by the beat. Specials is next, I guess. So I'm sorting out me records. Specials now. That's a special. That's a special. That's the specials. That's the specials. Well, the specials albums are. We're not even finished. Specials, 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 specials. Fanboy 3. My specials albums, everybody. And we still got a few more, I believe. Special AKA. Amy Winehouse on the specials. So basically, it's the first press. Ghost Town. I've got the original Ghost Town there. Live at the Moonlight Club. What's that Live at the Moonlight Club? What's that the oven's on? Ain't it? So we got Live at the Moonlight Club. Right. We're missing a specials. Missing one of them. Which can only really be here, I think. There we go. Now add it. So we got a first press and a repress. And then what we've got to do is more specials. That's the first press. More specials. More specials. Best special. Amy Winehouse, Funboy 3. That went in that order. So what we'll do. One more there. I think we're going to need 2 bags though for the special. Right. Specials in the bag. More specials we want there. Then we want Live at the Moonlight Club. Then we want Ghost Town, all the copies. We'll whack in that one. That's about luck, special. Need another bag now. Records everywhere. Ghost Town, them ones in first. And we'll have something in there. Country Romantics. Might leave one of them out. Singles. Best of specials. Paint this. Bit of the beat, I think. Fucking hell, stuck in there, isn't it? That'll do in the meantime. Right. Sneaky spliff upstairs, I think. Alright, let's plug this in. Like that out there. What I can do, bypass that, put that in there. Looking forward to my new drone, man. If it goes in my favour, hopefully it does. The last one didn't go in my favour because it's just out of warranty, but it's definitely in warranty. I've given them everything. Guy from California called me from DJI. Sent them everything they need. 1 to 3 days. There's either going to be a new drone in the post or there's not. It's going to be a big argument. It's definitely their fault. And they can see that I've flown there. Well, they can see exactly how I've flown. So, dropped out of the sky like a lead balloon. Nothing come up on the controller. Oh, God. Right, that's charging. That what's going on out there? I think they're doing patching up the road or something last night, about fucking midnight. I see all these lights come up the road. I suppose that's a good time to be tarmacking the road, isn't it? Hello, Chris. Yeah, kind of, mate. Now I've got my record. Still got some stuff to get, but yeah, I'm quite happy, to be honest with you. I think it was a good move. Yeah, a lot better now I've got my music and all my decks and that out. I don't think I'm going to be stopping here. I'm looking. This is just temporary for me. I'm looking for another place around this area. But I've been told I can stay here as long as I want, so. Anyway. It's a bit more sort of rough and ready around here, but I grew up on the street anyway, so none of these hooligans around here really faze me. But yeah, it's a few dangerous parts, but I've been walking through them. Nobody does anything to me. But I suppose it depends what you're doing, do you know what I mean? Out there. Anyway, I'm going to have this joint of Cali weed. How about that? Yeah, it's all good here. There's no one in next door that way. The woman next door that way, I'm sweet with her because she's never in, and all her parcels get delivered to me. And some are just randomly put on her doorstep, so I bring them into my house, and then when she's in, I take them all round. I think she was quite impressed with that. But where I come from, that's what you do. You know what I mean? I suppose a lot of people will be robbing it. But just got in a new doctor's surgery down the road, so I'm all good now for the doctors. Got all my meds today. All I've got to do is get a few more bits, but I might have to go to court to force my way into the house because Clarion had still been unreasonable. But the thing is, the ball's in my court. They've done all they can do, but I haven't done anything yet. But I will do tomorrow. Get an injunction against them. Because they're not actually allowed to touch any of your belongings. And as soon as they throw away your belongings, or try and take control of them, it's then a criminal matter. It's then theft. The police told me, so I'm just following the law at the minute. Normally, I'm on the wrong side of the law, so I've done quite well not getting arrested or anything like that, but I've removed myself from them situations. So now I just have like my social worker communicating with the housing. Because I can't stand them. 54 years I was in that house, and they give me an hour to get my stuff. Which is just a piss take. Even the police girl said that's just a joke. But if you Google it, can your landlord own your property? You look at the answer. Most definitely not. It's amazing what they try and get away with, though. This weed's quite good. It's Cali weed. What I'll do is when my other phone's charged over there, down here, I'll go out for a little walk. Do a little live. I'm on 86%. So I'm connected to this phone, but from the Wi-Fi from the other phone. But being a YouTuber that does live videos all the time, you need a pretty good battery. But yeah, I've only got to go to the Medway Court, which is just round the corner in Chatham. They'll issue the injunction, and then I'll get through the door for as long as I want. And then I'm free of them bastards forever, excuse me English. I suppose it's their last little hold, you know what I mean? Because they tried to ruin me, they have. 13 years, I've still been there though. They just think, we're going to ruin him. That's what they thought at the beginning, but 13 years later, they haven't ruined me at all. I knew what was happening. But I think I'm going to ruin them when I come out of that court. They're probably not expecting that. Plus my social worker, Charlotte's getting right on their case. Thing is now I told the social workers as soon as I started we started communicating with Clarion, I told the social workers, will you lot come in on this? And you'll see what's going on. And now they've all seen what's going on. Now they're all helping me. To be honest, if it wasn't for my social worker, numerous of all of them, I just don't know where I'd be. I really don't. I've gone from shouting, swearing at these social workers to actually apologising for swearing at them. I've completely changed my tone towards them, and they know why, because now I'm not in that house. I haven't got Clarion sitting on my brain, taxing it, because when you've got autism and ADHD, even though I've got no learning issues, with ADHD, you hyper-focus in on it, so you're just thinking about it all the time. But I'm not now, because it's all over, do you know what I mean? I ain't got my house no more, but I'm all good with that. I hope the people that move in it have a right happy life, do you know what I mean? That's the way I'm looking at that. All I want is my stuff back, which is not too much to ask for. But they're dragging it out. But they can't drag it out anymore because I'm going to court. In fact, they're not even allowed to interfere with your belongings, move them or do anything to them. But I guess they do it to people. Some people, it's not as loud as me, do you know what I mean? I don't mind ringing up, fucking giving them what for, telling them what I think. It's not an issue for me, but for some people it could be an issue, do you know what I mean? They probably sit there losing all their stuff. Because they try and get gangsterified with you, Clarion. They did it with me on numerous occasions. Getting gangster with someone that screw up on the street ain't going to work, is it? Do you know what I mean? Getting gangster against some little kid that never been out on the street, he was a bit of a mummy's boy, and he, you know what I mean, and he did everything correct, you're gonna freak him out. But somebody like me, where I've been, and things I've done in my life, they don't freak me out at all. But they like to break people down. And also, when I first met, what was her name? It'll come to me. I've made videos about her. What's her name? Can't think of her name, but when I first met her, I think she thought she was turning up to meet somebody with autism and ADHD that was going to be really slow with learning problems. That's called low functioning. I'm completely opposite. My ADHD and my autism is called high functioning. So I know what's going on. I've got no educational issues, do you know what I mean? I'm lucky in that respect. But I always give as good as I get. Now, I've got to say this, they're heartless bastards, man, really. And I was going to say something nasty about them, like, individually, but I won't, because I don't really wish, like, bad things on people. And the reason I don't wish bad things on people is because I've done wrong things in my life, and I no doubt all of you have. And there's a little thing, a little train called the karma train. And it comes, trust me, the karma train comes, everybody's done something bad, and then you get a bit of karma for that, do you know what I mean? But now I just do good things, I don't get any karma. I'm a strong believer in that, you know? What sort of goes around will come around. I've got to say, there's more to see in Gillingham than there is in Adelaide, that's for sure. Yeah. Hang on, sorry, I've just seen the comments. It wasn't going up, man. Sometimes the comments go up on their own, and sometimes they sit there and I think, has anyone commented? And I just had a look and seen them. Hello, champ. Pal, yeah, I've got two of them, mate. Grandpa, nah, I've got no children. Marcy Pepper, 420. He's on the money. He's on the money. He's the one, but I've heard she's changed her name, mate. Oh, I mean, some sad man's probably married that, but I've got her other name as well somewhere. Fucking. Yeah. What a bitch she was. She didn't like it because she was coming up saying how she was going to do it. No, I'm going to do this, that, and that. I said, nah. And she was like, wanting me to just shut up, and I wouldn't. Because at the end of the day, I'll get the last say. And she didn't like that. She's used to turning up, bossing the appointments, probably scaring the shit out of the person with the ADHD and autism. And they're probably fucking cowering in the corner. She's that aggressive. But me, I'm all up for the fight, mate. She wants to get all there in and verbally, let's do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm there. Simple as that. I'm sticking up for them ones with all the learning problems, man, who can't get their words out right. Well, I can get mine out correctly and the way I want them to. Yeah, it's mad, man, that you come out with that. So that was a little bit of a light bulb moment, mate. A light bulb moment. Anyway, smoke some more of this Cali. Got some nice Cali weed, man. My mate brought me over. Completely done me. Sitting here completely done, halfway through a spliff. Which is quite nice. He said, oh, it might look a bit short. It ain't short at all. Fucking. To be honest, all this has happened to put me in a better place, really. To be honest, I was only stuck in that house because I'd lived there all my life and I was my dad's carer and end of life carer and that and nurse for 20 odd years. And after my dad died 13 years ago, I think I just got stuck in a rut there. Which this has just lifted me completely out of everything. It's quite interesting because my dad was in the submarines and he used to stay with my aunt in a house just down the road there. Bottom of this road in the 1940s. So I've got lots of history that's to do with the submarines, which, and obviously Chatham is a naval town, or was, you know what I mean? They used to build the submarines and all sorts there. That's what my uncle did, but my dad, he actually was a submariner. Same as my granddad, he was a submariner as well. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I just got me meds as well, man. I just got me med. I've been waiting 3 days. Just been sitting here, not getting in. So I take tablets to wake me up, amphetamines for the ADHD to wake me up, and then I take these knockout lorazepam to knock me out. I ain't had any of them, and I've just been sort of all over the place. Don't know whether you're coming or going. But now I've got my meds. Done a couple of them after this spliff. It's all good. I've had to source me weed in a bit madly. So some of my pals have been bringing me, well, two of my pals have been sort of bringing me weed and that when I want it. Some random bloke up the road one night, I met him in the shop the other night. He poked his head through my door. I said, all right, come in. And told him I was looking for some weed. He said, I can't get you any right at the moment, Phil. He said, wait here a minute though. And then he went in his house, which was a couple of doors up, And he came round with his weed, said, "I'll roll a joint." I've never even met the geezer before, do you know what I mean? Nice people around here. And the girl, the Turkish-British girl that I walked under the bridge the other night. Don't know if anyone's seen that video. Just a random girl come up to me, "Will you walk me under that bridge?" So I did. Crazy. So I'm currently putting all my records, where we had to grab, I was just grabbing arms full of records. I've got to sort them all out into their piles. I've done the Madness pile. I'm going to do that with all my 2-tone and then start sorting out the singles. So I've been buying a few more singles recently. And they've got a wicked record shop down the road with loads of 2-tone. I've already spent about 150 quid in there. I've got like a first press of Ghost Town. Some really good stuff in there. Apparently there's another one that does dance music somewhere, but I haven't found that one yet. But what I can do with them, I can sell them all my hard house I don't even like. I've got 600 records all wrapped up down there, ready to go. That's kind of garage, house, hard house. Yeah, and they're already go. So chances are that shops have snapped them up. But I suppose one day I'll have to sell my collection, because I bought it as an investment, really. Obviously I love music, and I've been buying them since I was a kid, but obviously the value of the vinyl's gone up over the years, and now it's all just through the roof. And I always said it was my kind of little pension, because I said to my dad years ago, I could put money in the bank, put a tenner in the bank. Now I've got no vape juice, Jimmy. I did have though, mate, load of that. The oil, yeah, man, that's nice stuff. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about now. I've answered you. Yeah, it's all good. I'm owed no money there. And I owe no money there. There's a couple of people that I've got to go back just to give a quick smack in that head, but we'll keep that one on the quiet. There's a couple of people done a couple of things, but it's a small little village, so find out anyway. Yeah, someone did owe me a tenner, you're right, aren't you? I'm trying to think who that is. My mate Ady, was it? I'll give him loads of tobacco. That's probably me mate Ady. We're all sweet though. He's the one that's been bringing me some bits and bobs over. Yeah, it's all good, man. Ady's all right. Sometimes he might go on a missing for a day, but he always turns up. Plus, I've been round his house he's upset me a couple of times. I've been round his house. He knows. Well, we've got on ever since then. I went round there and banged on his door and had it right out with him. And he's been good as gold since, Ady. In fact, Ady and his mate are bang on. They both moved out of the village now. Yeah, that'd be Ady. But he's moved out of the village. But he still gets bits and bobs. So what I do is just get a quarter or a 3.5. I've got like a 3.5 tonight. It lasts me a lot longer out here. And then all I'll do is just bell them up and they come over. And you had obviously you got the random guy down there. I probably could go out there and score some, do you know what I mean? But I won't go out my way. I'll wait till I'm in a situation where I come across it, which I will do. But yeah, geezer the other night outside the shop, I said, "Oh mate, is that your dog? Nice dog." And we started talking outside the shop. I showed him where I was. I said, "I'm trying to buy some weed." Because he's been here 2 years, I've been here about 2 days. And he said, "Stay where you are, Phil." And his house was a couple of doors down, and he came round with his bit of weed. He said, "Here, I'll roll yourself one." I said to him, "Well, I'm getting some tomorrow." He said, "No, you're all right." I said, "No, but I ain't seen him since. Not too sure what door he's at, but I will see him again." Yeah. But the way I look at it, I treat people how they, you know what I mean, treat people how you expect to be treated. I've had no real issues apart from that legal immigrant that sat down next to them 2 young girls, and because I said to them the best thing you can do is just carry on walking, because he was perving on them. Geezer old enough to be their dad. They were swearing at him in all street sort of slang. I couldn't understand half of it. But then because I spoke to the girls, he saw that and he came walking like that, giving me the fucking eyes, come walking right at me. So I thought, "Fuck you, you cunt." I started walking right at him, and we got right next to each other, and he didn't do anything. Oh yeah, mate. These girls was giving it to him, these English girls from Gillingham. They was going, "You're a fucking perv. We're sort of fucking 17. And he's like, well old. And they were shouting and screaming, these girls. And other people could hear, but no one was saying anything. So I thought, I'm the kind of guy that's going to say something. And they don't really faze me. And I just said that you 2 girls are better off ignoring him to keep walking. And one of them turned to her mate, because her mate was just fucking giving it to him. I said, and she said, "Carry on walking." And then he sort of locked in on me. I thought, "Who are you looking at, man?" And then he started walking right towards me, sort of marching, like he was going to do something. So I just did the same. Nothing happened. Oh, don't worry about self-defence, mate. I'm all good there. I did boxing when I was younger. My dad used to run the club. I'm also pretty good at fucking fighting in the street. They can come out however they want at me. I'm all good. Weapons. I don't have weapons, but if people have got weapons, oh, they won't want to see my weapon, put it that way. But my weapons never come out, because it never gets that far. Are handicapped people welcome here? Yeah. I'm classed as severely disabled myself, Jimmy. I've got autism and ADHD. I've got no learning issues, so... I don't care whether people got no arms, no legs, be as handicapped as you like, as many disabilities as you like. Don't bother me. Depressed people, happy people, everyone's welcome. Don't matter what colour, anything you are. That's my outlook on my group. I think anybody that did ban handicapped people from coming on their YouTube channel must be some sort of wanker. Excuse me English. I swear a lot. This is pretty powerful stuff, man. My phone's at 99%. What I'll do in a minute is end this live and go out for a little wander. Don't think I'll take the drone out. I've already took the drone out once today. Let's see if it's charged. Or I might have hot chocolate actually before I go. What do you reckon? I think that's a good move. And hot chocolate. Oh. These are the Victorian steps that are so steep. And I'm 6'2". I have to really lean back. Charging the drone. That's me DJI Mini 4K. While we're waiting for the kettle, we'll have a bit of the beat. Need to press that one. Maybe not, that one. Don't know what's going on here. That all turned on properly. Right, what's going on here then? Should make a clicking noise. Don't show me bulletproof. Oh, your amp's gone. Right. That's very strange. That's working. What's going on here then? Something. Is it that? Pretty sure something's going on here. Not too good. You know what we'll try? The amp on its own. Let's check this now. That socket. Aha, it was the socket. Make a good electrician, eh? Right, so that socket then. What we got to do? Oh, what a nightmare this is. Where's that fucking socket I just got out of there? It's the only problem with ADHD. Your brain's running at a minute, there it is. Your brain's running at a million miles an hour. Like that one in the top. Like that. Hopefully now we'll have some music.
Stop there.